Probably one of the experiences that I recall most vividly from my 8th grade was my father's back surgery and how it affected what I had to do. In December of my 8th grade year, my father had major back surgery in Wichita, which was about 4 or 5 hours away. My mother went with him, went into the hospital, had back surgery, and at that time it was a very crude and traumatic experience to have any kind of surgery. That was 1951. But especially a back surgery in which he had bone splints from a bone bank placed on 4 or 5 of his lower vertebrae. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and my grandmother and I and my younger sister Carla stayed at home. But of course, being on the farm, there were lots of things to do and take care of. And as an 8th grader, I guess I was kind of proud that I could do it. Milk the cows, feed the other livestock, take care of lots of things, and then drive my sister and I to school because my grandmother didn't drive, which probably seems unusual in the 21st century, but in 1951 it wasn't unusual for 13, 14-year-olds to be driving the country roads to school. But that was kind of a hard experience because I had to get up early in the cold of the winter, take care of the chores, and get to school by 8:30, 8:45. And I think I did a lot of growing up at that point in time. And it also, I gained a lot of self-confidence and feeling that I could take care of things a lot better than maybe I thought I could before I had that responsibility. My father was in the hospital for 2 weeks in a full cast, knees to armpits. Then we brought him home, and he was in a hospital bed in our living room for another 6 weeks. So we had Christmas in the living room with my father in the cast. And I remember it was a big Christmas. I guess parents felt kind of sorry for us being stuck home alone there for the month of December. But I remember I had a new electric train and numerous other things that seemed quite excessive for people of our means at the time. My father got his cast off in February and couldn't move around very well, but again, he managed to come to every one of my basketball games and sit on a lawn chair in the aisle of the bleachers because he couldn't get up in the bleachers. And not only did it affect my responsibilities during the year when he was flat on his back, for months and months he was not able to fully do the farm work. So he and I worked together, but I remember he telling me one time, "Well, Bob, you're doing 90% of the work and I'm doing 90% of the talking here." And I think that's the way it was for quite a while till he was able to get on his feet again. But shut that off.
Shut off, okay.
That might fit in back there with
Yeah.
the 8th grade experience.
Right.